Welcome to my channel. If you've been following this series, you already know we're on a journey. A journey to uncover the invisible forces that shape our lives. And today, we're diving into something you've all been waiting for. The interpretation of the self-knowledge test from our last session. This is more than just a quiz. It's a mirror. So stay with me until the very end, because I'll also show you exactly how to raise your score and transform your life from within. Let's begin with a gentle reminder. The work on the mind never ends. From the moment we're born until the end of our days, our beliefs either pull us down or lift us up. And unless we actively choose to plant positive patterns, the weeds of negativity will quietly take over. That's why, with every session, you're becoming clearer, like a mirror that reflects truth. Slowly, you begin to see life differently, more beautifully. Let's return to the central point. Whatever you focus on, you're drawn toward. Not just the image of it, but the entire frequency of that life. If you constantly say, "I don't want lack," the universe only hears lack. It doesn't understand don't. It only hears your vibration, your emotional tone, and it says yes, always yes. You say, "I have fewer customers." The universe responds, "Yes, fewer customers coming your way." You say, "I'm tired of being broke." The universe replies, "Yes, tired and broke it is." You're not being punished, you're being heard. Let me tell you a quick story. Once, I visited a small food shop. The place was packed. People were lining up, pots boiling, laughter in the air. I asked the owner, "What's your secret?" He said, "Maybe my food isn't the best, but every morning I open my store and say, 'God, give me a good day.' I focus only on that. I trust. I prepare everything with intention. That's belief, not logic. Belief. And belief changes everything." Now let's talk about those self-test results. Each of you wrote a score between 1 and 10 for 10 different questions. When you add those numbers up, you land somewhere between 10 and 100. That number reveals a lot, not about your value, but about your current frequency. If your total is below 30, you're in a toxic mental state. You might not even realize how deeply those patterns have taken root. But here's the good news. The lower you start, the more powerful your transformation can be. Think of it like learning the alphabet. It's tough at first, but once you get it, everything changes. For you, the work is harder, but also more rewarding. If your score is between 30 and 60, you're like someone who is unwell but not contagious. Your beliefs aren't fatal, but they're not helping either. You're stuck in the gray zone. It's not painful enough to push you, but not comfortable enough to relax. This is the zone of quiet suffering, and you must break through it. If your score is between 60 and 80, you've got a worker's mindset. You're reliable, you function, you earn, you survive, but you're not fully alive yet. You have belief, but it's not consistent. You move forward, but you're still waiting for life to hand you something, instead of realizing you're the one planting the seeds. And if you scored between 80 and 100, congratulations. But wait. Make sure you gave yourself honest answers. Many people like the idea of being generous, kind, successful, but don't actually act that way. If you said you love helping others, but you never give a portion of your earnings, your score may not reflect the truth. Go back. Reflect again. The universe doesn't respond to your fantasies. It responds to your frequency. So what's the solution? How do we raise our score? The answer is repetition, but not robotic repetition. Emotional repetition. If you got a low score on any of those 10 questions, pick the ones where your number was under 10. Now repeat the positive version of those beliefs, again and again. But say them with feeling. Say them until your chest warms up, until you feel a little tear of joy, until it feels real. Not because it is real now, but because you're calling it into being. For example, don't say, "I never get into trouble." That's a negative phrasing. Instead say, "Everything always works out for me." That's a high-frequency statement. Positive, simple, magnetic. The language of the universe isn't your words, it's your feelings. So imagine something you truly want. A beautiful home, a peaceful life, a loving partner. Picture it vividly. And then, feel it. Let it make your heart beat faster. That's when manifestation begins. And remember, nothing in this universe is limited. Only beliefs are. If you believe that wealth is rare, life will show you how rare it can be. But if you believe it's everywhere, all around you, then suddenly everything becomes an opportunity, an idea, a door. You are not meant for an average life. You are born of infinite energy. The same force that moves the stars moves through you. So don't waste this precious energy on negative loops or small thinking. Wake up each morning and realize, this breath is a gift. This day is your invitation. Repeat your affirmations, feel them, believe them, and your score, your life, will rise. Thanks for being here. Keep practicing, keep believing, and I'll see you in the next session. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.